The coronavirus outbreak has given birth to a new era. The Chinese regime was known to keep tight reins on its media, but now it has launched a worldwide offensive against any negative coverage of the outbreak. Foreign journalists are being expelled and pressure is being built on domestic press elsewhere, in other countries as well. Let me start by showing you an image which has now come to signify Beijing's war on foreign media. This is from an op-ed published in the Kathmandu Post, an English-language daily in Nepal. It is aptly titled, "China's secrecy has made the coronavirus crisis much worse." It shows the communist revolutionary Mao Zedong behind a mask. FYI, this column was reprinted from the Seoul-based Korea Herald and is penned by a former US ambassador to NATO. But it is Nepal's media which is facing China's wrath. The Chinese embassy in Kathmandu has gone public with a direct attack against this newspaper. The tone of their sharply worded statement is remarkable. Let me quote from this. The Kathmandu Post, with a picture of malicious intention, has deliberately smeared the efforts of the Chinese government and has viciously attacked the political system of China. The chief editor has become a parrot of some anti-China forces. The Chinese embassy reserves the right for further action, unquote. The right for further action. This isn't quite characteristic of the way a diplomat speaks, and yet it's the Chinese ambassador to Nepal, Hu Yongqi, who herself tweeted this statement. Triggering a firestorm on social media, she's probably forgotten that Nepal is still a democracy and a sovereign state, irrespective of the influence that China wields there. Several social media users have pointed this out to her. The Kathmandu Post has hit back, along with a group of editors from a cross-section of the Nepalese media. They say that if Nepal is to keep its sovereignty, it needs to ensure that no other nation, no matter how powerful, is allowed to dictate terms to them. And they have a fair point. And they're not the only ones, by the way, facing the dragon's fire. China is undertaking a broader worldwide offensive. We told you how China has already expelled 3 journalists from the Wall Street Journal. We've shown you reports of how the Chinese regime is trying to push propaganda by paying foreign journalists to tell the China story well. And last year, the Foreign Correspondents Club of China conducted a survey of 109 journalists in the country. All of them revealed that they were being threatened with visa delays or were being issued short-stay visas because of their coverage, which was critical of China. And this is a worrying sign. The coronavirus has turned China's attitude from bad to hostile. At the receiving end are Chinese nationals. They too are suffering. A backlash is evident now, and it's growing bigger. The mishandling of the outbreak has emboldened Chinese citizens who now want the authorities to honor free speech. This is a watershed moment and about time. Listen to this.
有钱也买不到药，有钱也买不到病房。然后香港同胞，你们独立我支持，台湾独立我也支持，西藏、香港独立都支持，摆脱共产党的邪恶手爪，腐败的政权，邪恶的社会，没有一个人可以自由发声，没有一个人，只有一个人自由发声，就去警察局喝茶、拘留、判刑。法律是他们判的。
People are losing patience with the system. This is just one example. Many in China are now putting everything on the line to speak up against the repressive state. These calls for accountability are being compared to the Tiananmen Square protests of 1989. And speaking of the virus, thousands have died, we know. According to China, 2,117 people have died because of the coronavirus. The total number of infections now stands at more than 75,000. Millions continue to be under lockdown. The global impact is severe. Economies are suffering. The World Health Organization remains divided. The coronavirus is now about to hit Africa, which is absolutely unprepared for what's coming. Our updates will continue.